Good morning and welcome back to the Conversational English series. Georgina and I today are going to give you a bit of an in-depth look into what happens when you need to ask someone for the time. So we're looking at two streams today. The first is where the person actually has the time, but you need a slightly more definite understanding of what the time actually is. And in the second scenario, we're going to look at the possibility where the person also is unable to tell you the time. So what would you do in a situation like that? So these are going to be fairly simple role plays in the sense they're not going to take too long, but they will give you a very clear understanding of how to ask for the time. So without further ado, let's get started.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Georgina, do you have the time?
Oh, yes. It's almost 9.
Almost 9. Would you have the exact time?
Oh, yes. It's 2 minutes to 9.
2 minutes to 9. So, okay, that's 8:58.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, I have to get something done at 9 exactly. So,
Oh.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
All right.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
No problem. Thank you. So, what Georgina did was give me the time, but I needed a slightly clearer definition of what the time was because I had something that had to happen at exactly 9. So when she said it was almost 9, that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to have the exact time, which is when she said 2 minutes to 9. So it gave me an understanding of how much time I had before whatever it is that I wanted to do had to get done. Yeah? Now, the second scenario that we're going to look at today revolves around Georgina not having the time as well. So she's not wearing a watch, she doesn't have a mobile phone with her, so she's not in any position to tell me what the time actually is. So I'm gonna ask her a couple of more questions that will help me get the time anyway. Yeah? Right. You might want to take your watch off.
Okay. I was thinking to say that it's not working.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello Georgina.
Hello.
Do you have the time?
Oh, no. I don't have the watch.
You have your mobile phone?
Oh, I left it in the locker.
Oh, okay. Do you know if there's a clock somewhere around here? I really need to know what time it is.
Oh, then I think you can go to the next room.
Okay.
There's one there.
There's one there.
Yes.
Is that generally on time?
Yes.
It is. Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much, Georgina.
You're welcome.
That will be a big help for me.
Okay.
So what you saw happen here is a scenario where Georgina doesn't have her watch and she doesn't have a mobile phone in hand as well. So she's not in any position to tell me what the time is. Now, in a situation like this, you could always ask for the possibility of there being a clock somewhere in the office or a public clock somewhere in the vicinity, which will help you then get the time. Or you could turn to somebody else in the office and say, well, I get that you don't have a watch. Would you have a watch? Or would you be able to tell me the time? I'm sure you can find someone who's going to be in a position to help you get what the time is. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us on this video. We look forward to you being with us on the next one. Thanks very much. Cheers.